Oh my goodness, guys, what a disaster we're witnessing right now in the stock market. It's 2:15 on the East Coast. We have the S&P 500 down 2.5%, the Nasdaq's down over 3%, the Russell's down 1.6, same with the Dow, and we have the VIX up only 4%, and we have gold and silver. Let's see here, gold's up 1%, silver's down about 0.5%. So we got a lot to break down this video, charts, how certain stocks are acting right now, or kind of what the price action is looking like. But before we do that, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe and get your free money from Moomoo up to 6 stocks, each up to $3,500. Just use my link down below, deposit at least $100, and boom, you get your money. And with that being said, cheers, guys. Let's get right into the video. So like I said, it is about 2:15 on the East Coast right now, and the markets are getting slaughtered. Essentially, that entire gain that we saw yesterday, well, we just gave it back, guys. We just gave it back. And I guess we could thank Amazon for that. And we will talk about Amazon here in a little bit. It is down a lot right now. We got to break down that chart and kind of see what the longer term charts are looking like. And we'll do that with Apple and a couple of other stocks as well. So make sure you all stick on throughout. So at this point in time, we are clearly, again, like I said, we gave back all of the gains, and we're clearly continuing that downtrend on the 20-day chart, both on SPY, you guys can see it here very clearly, and on Triple Q, right? You can see it very clearly. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but did we not kind of call this out? We talked about it yesterday. I mentioned it this morning on the morning update video that I typically upload onto Patreon, but I did upload it onto YouTube today, so go check that out if you want to. But essentially, we called out how we saw a lower high forming this morning on Triple Q. Take a look. We hit about 327, and yesterday's high was 330. So we hit a lower high this morning, got rejected by that 20-day 180 moving average, and now it looks like this wants to go down and test the lows, maybe from, when was that? 3 days ago, which were, those lows were right around $311, $312. That's where it looks like we're going, especially if we break under the pre-market lows from yesterday, which, if you guys take a look on this 5-day chart, pre-market lows from yesterday were right around 316.17, which is right where Triple Q is now. So if that point breaks, and I might as well just put an alert right now, mark is at or below 317. If we take that level out, guys, I'm telling you, we're probably going to take the lows out, or at least test the lows from a couple of days ago, which were a little bit under $312 here on Triple Q. And going back to SPY, let's see what's going on here on SPY. I actually, again, called this out this morning, the lower high that was forming, and now SPY, just like Triple Q, is at a multi-day support level, which is at about 417, 416, 417, and we're at that point right now. We're at 417.30. So if SPY breaks under, and I'm going to put my alert right now, let's say if it breaks under 417, mark is at or below 417. This is most likely, in my opinion, this is all my opinion, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, please do your own research. In my opinion, if we take out 417, we are going down to test the lows, or maybe even take out the lows from a couple of days ago, which those lows for SPY were at about $413. So that is what I'm seeing, guys. Downtrends continuing. We are collapsing right now, and we are on the brinks of going down even more, guys. That's what I'm noticing right now. And let's see here. VIX is up again 4%. Gold's up on the day, which is solid. And let me show you guys some gold right here. I have some gold right here, believe it or not. And I did a video on my collection a while ago. I think I changed some things up from then, or I added to my collection. But this is why I own gold, guys. Look, we got some coins right here. Boom, right? Got, what is a Canadian maple? Actually, these are two Canadian maple leaves. These are quarter ounce. So just right here, this is about $1,000 in gold, right? I also have, what else do I have right here? I got this Pamp Swiss, however the heck you say it. I don't even know. But I got this. This is 10 grams of gold. This is why I own gold, guys. It's not an investment by any stretch of the imagination, because long term, sure, it's done well, throughout certain periods of time. But overall, long term, it's a great hedge. It's a great hedge against the dollar, inflation, all that good stuff. And that's why it's doing well today. The markets are collapsing. Gold's up because typically it's it's kind of like a safe haven, right? So that's why I hold it. And I just showed you, a couple little pieces of gold there. We have about I just showed you what, 1,000, probably $1,700 of gold or something like that. And yeah, that's what I'm doing, guys. That's what I hold. I don't even know why I showed you that, but hey, so it's right here. Why not? I might as well show you, right? So, and there's more where that came from, but I'm not going to tell you guys about all that, right? So, yeah, maybe one day I'll show my entire collection, but not right now. Anyway, before we get off topic, we have, again, markets down, gold's up. We have crude oil. Let's see crude oil. Crude oil is right around $104 a barrel, and gas is it's continuing to climb, guys. Here in Jersey, it was $3.80 a gallon about a week or two ago, and now it's back over $4. It's at $4.10 a gallon now, something like that. And it does seem like crude oil is starting to make its way out of the wedge on the 4-hour chart, and it's breaking out of the moving averages as well. So that's a very good sign for the bulls. So I'm going to set my alert at $110 for crude oil. If that point breaks, we're probably going to continue that bullish momentum. So, yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, what do you guys think about the markets? Are we going lower, higher? Is this, is this sell-off legitimate, which clearly the charts show that it is? And do you own any gold? Do you own any gold? Seriously, let me know in the comments. And now let's break down what's going on quickly with Amazon, these charts, and see where this thing could potentially bottom. Because as of now, it's a falling knife. We're at a 52-week low. We're on a low here on the 4-hour chart as well. And are we at a 3-year low? Nope. No, guys. We're not that bad yet. Not that bad yet. 3 years ago, or shall I say about 2 years ago, back in March 2020, Amazon was $1,600 a share. So technically, hey, if you bought Amazon at $1,600, you're still up 55%, right? Which over a 2-3 year span, 55%. That's a pretty good return. Very good, actually. Very good if you look at that over 2-3 years. So it's still up net over the past couple of years. And if you guys look at the max chart on Amazon, it's looking pretty good. And quite frankly, hey, look at this. On the max chart, we are at a point where buyers could easily step in. We haven't gone much under this 50 moving average on this max chart in a very long time, guys. It looks like we literally never have. Based on this chart, we've ridden this 50 SMA for the past decade, right? Since June of 2012, when Amazon was under $200 a share. So this pullback was very much needed, right? We got very lofty. If you guys take a look from literally from 2019, 1,600 all the way to 3,700, it went up 128% in about 2-3 years for a massive large cap like Amazon. It got way too overvalued, way too hot. Now it's come down about, let's see how much it's down, about 40%, well in a bear market. Again, right by that 50 moving average. I think buyers could step in anywhere from, let's say, $2,200 to $2,500. I'm going to give it a little $300 window. That's where I think buyers are going to step in based on this max chart. The 3-year chart, we're noticing a bit of a collapse under the 180 SMA, which is not good, but ultimately we might get a recovery over that in the next couple of weeks once the dust settles. So Amazon, it needed that. It needed that pullback, in my opinion. And oh wait, are they doing a 20-for-1 split? I guess they are doing that as well. What did I actually? I remember that. Yeah, I guess I forgot about it. But yeah, Amazon, keep your eyes on it. Let's see Apple on these long-term charts. Apple looks way better, guys. And this is not even going down much at all. It's only down 2.4% on the day today, and overall, Apple's down about 13% from the all-time highs. Not even close to bear market territory, but it is in correction territory. But really nothing bad at all, or nothing crazy at all, considering a lot of these other stocks, big tech stocks. We've talked about a lot of them: Amazon, Netflix, a lot of those, Facebook. They're down way more. So Apple's holding up nicely. The 3-year chart looks good. We're riding that 50 moving average. Doesn't look like it wants to break quite yet. Not even close to breaking. And that max chart does look a little bit lofty on Apple. I'm not going to lie. If this thing collapsed and we saw a crash in the markets, a terrible crash, could it go down to low hundreds based on this max chart? Could it start going down 110, 120 bucks? No problem. It could easily do that. If we do get in a legitimate bear market, that could happen. No doubt about it. So keep your eyes on Apple. And mind you guys, Apple is the biggest company in the world. And, you could argue that it is propping up the markets. And if Apple were to go, these markets would all be in bear market territory. The indexes, right? The NASDAQ already is, but SPY is not quite yet. But again, if Apple were to just collapse, SPY's going to be in a bear market, no problem. I mean, at this point, SPY's down only 13%, guys, which, funny enough, Apple's also down about 13%, if you guys caught that from a minute or two ago. So if Apple goes, the markets go. That's kind of the way I'm thinking right now, and we got to watch it, right? And I mentioned earlier in my earlier video today, the Chinese stocks are crushing it. Baba's up 8%. JD's up, 8%, 7.5% as well. So those are holding up throughout the day, even though the markets have progressively gone down. Literally every hour, we've gone lower and lower and lower. These Chinese stocks have held up. And funny enough, DWAC, the Trump SPAC, has also held up. Look at this. DWAC is up 10%. It's so funny. I always joke about this, but there's some truth behind it, right? No pun intended. Truth Social, guys. That's what DWAC is. No pun intended. But yeah, it seems like whenever the markets get slaughtered, the companies, stocks that you'd think would go down a lot too, they're actually going up. These speculative, we've seen GameStop go up a bunch, AMC go up a bunch when the markets go down. DWAC, it's almost like an inverse ETF. It's hilarious. But yeah, DWAC's up 10% right now. Tesla's up 1%. As we are seeing Elon, I think he is done selling Tesla, but who knows? He might always sell more. You never really know. So at this point, only Tesla, Las Vegas Sands, Snapchat, JD and Baba, and DWAC are green in my watch list. Literally, just 5 stocks are green right now. And we have Amazon down 15%, Intel down 6.5%. Coinbase is down 5.5%, guys. Look at Coinbase. Holy freaking crap. Coinbase is on the brinks of going under $100 a share. And to think, I used to own this stock at 260 to 70, and I got out above 300. Thank freaking God that I did that, because I would not want to be holding that. I mean, I'd be down I was about to cuss there, guys. I almost slipped. But I'd be down a lot. Let's just put it that way. So I'd be down 50+%. Let's leave it at that for now, guys. Of course, we're going to make another video later today talking about more stocks, kind of how the market's wrapped up after power hour. So, we'll leave it at that. This is a disaster. It's not looking good. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Subscribe. We're almost, let's see here. Let's do a subscriber check. We're almost at 25,000, guys. We are at, let's see here, 24,965. So 35 more subscribers. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and get your free money from Moomoo up to 6 stocks, each up to $3,500. Just use my link down below, or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Deposit at least $100, and boom, you get some money. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Good luck for the rest of the day today. Thanks for watching. As always, peace out.